Growing up in the Cayman Islands, one of the largest financial centers in the world, I kind of knew from the beginning that I wanted to pursue something within finance. I went to a private boarding school in Toronto, Ontario, where I took my first accounting class in grade 11. I really enjoyed the class. I felt that I was really good at it, and when I returned to Cayman for summer, I applied for an accounting internship.
I got to know Matthew during his time with us as a summer student. We granted him a scholarship and he worked with us for a few summers before joining us full-time.
Really excited that PwC awarded me a scholarship. They've been very supportive from day one, while I was still a student in university and even now articling as an associate.
He's actually very determined, very resolute, and you might not hear from him in a while, but you know, if I follow up with him, I'll see that he's been really digging away and working hard and getting through things.
Accounting is a very challenging career, but it's a very rewarding one.
Keep doing what you're doing because I think he's doing a great job. We certainly enjoy working with him, and you know, I hope he's with us for a long, long time to come.
I'm Matthew Hale and I'm an accountant.
I chose accounting because I knew it would expose me to a lot more opportunities than anything else I was interested in. And I really wanted to have a respected designation that I knew would open a lot of doors for me.
I've worked with Jerica for a couple of years at Dart Realty, and we actually share a desk, so I think we know each other fairly well.
I took the route of studying while working, which worked for me because in order to get your ACCA, you need 3 years of work experience, and I was able to attain that work experience. Also, I was learning things that I was able to apply at work, and I was doing things at work that I was able to apply to my studies. So they complemented each other, and it really helped me in the long run.
I'm always very impressed when someone makes that step and says, no, even though I have these responsibilities and I have bills to pay, I'm still going to actually focus on something that's going to improve my career over the long run, even if it's temporary pain. And that just really helped me to respect her and to understand what a difficult process it is.
I definitely had times where I felt like, oh my gosh, this is so hard, like I don't know if I can do this, but I persevered through it and I completed it, and I'm so happy that I stuck it out.
Just realized that the sky's the limit now, and she really has a very powerful designation on her resume, and from here it's just upward and onward.
I am Jerica Marin and I am an accountant.
I've known Clara a long time. I met her family when I first moved to the island in the 1990s.
My parents started in accounting, and it seemed like a great option, but I always thought, sitting behind a desk all day, numbers all day, why would I choose to do that with my life?
I've always been impressed with her maturity and focus. She's well-rounded, good communication skills, and has done very well academically.
Second year university came, and my accounting grades were great, and was my best subject, and I had to turn around and say, you know what, Mom and Dad, gonna have to eat my words here. I see why you chose accounting, and I think it will be a great fit for me.
I was very delighted when she applied to work here at Deloitte.
It was hard work. I was working and studying, which is very, very challenging, but I kept my stamina and I kept my enthusiasm, and I came out the other end just fine.
She's established a reputation as being a good mentor. She takes it upon herself to go out of her way to help younger staff members. She's involved with our recruiting efforts.
I think accounting is a fantastic place to start your career. I started my career in a Big Four firm, and it's the best decision I ever made.
Just make sure that you enjoy what you do and continue to say yes to opportunity.
I'm Claire O'D, and I'm an accountant.
This is a proud moment for us. As I said, having watched Taylor grow as a young man into the professional he is, to see him now at this milestone event in his career is particularly rewarding.
I chose accounting because I saw a lot of older accountants and they seemed to be really successful in their lives.
He's part of a very large family here who are very active athletically. And needless to say, he's always competing with either his cousins or his younger brother.
I went to the University of Miami and I did both my undergrad and my master's there. I did a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a major in accounting.
Taylor graduated from university in May last year, June last year, and by September he had finished all his CPA exams. So he was taking his exams during his master's degree.
One motivating thing is you look around, you see other people have done it, and so you realize that if they can do it, I can do it.
He can effectively take these skills and work in any industry, in any specific area that deals with finance or business or management.
I'm Taylor White, and I'm an accountant.